When we think about accurately assessing the performance of an HVAC system, there are several other measurements beyond temperature that really matter. Let's talk about some of the variables that we measure in pursuit of accurately assessing system performance. The one that comes to mind for most folks is temperature, and of course this one matters a lot. Understanding the supply air temperature, in other words the temperature coming out of the vents, as well as the return air temperature, gives us a really good picture of what the system is actually delivering, or what the industry calls delta T. So temperature definitely matters, but right along with that is relative humidity. Understanding the supply air relative humidity lets us understand a bit about the latent removal of the system, or in other words, the amount of moisture the system's actually taking out of the home. As you recall from previous editions, this is a key component of comfort. We can also grab space relative humidity from a connected thermostat for a full picture. Then we have static pressure. As you recall, static pressure is a really great indicator of airflow. And in fact, if we only had temperature, problems with airflow can sometimes make the delta T go up. So having static pressure lets us understand the full picture of what the system's delivering. Last but certainly not least is our water sensor. This sensor does a great job of detecting the presence of water right away before leaks turn into problems. And it can give us a little bit of information about the temperature of whatever space it's located in, be it a basement or an attic. There you have it. Using all three of these measurements gives us really great insight into the total performance of your HVAC system and thus your assured comfort. Thanks.